of shaitan. Let us see what Riyadh is doing. Riyadh, how are you doing, Riyadh? Ra'ad.
Alright, can you hear me?
So Ra'ad, you can hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Finally, I was trying to speak before, but you could not hear me.
No problem. I think that Genie, he jumped in your mic. So Ra'ad, you said to me
No,
each time I ask you a question, the same as all Muslims, I am not sure, I do not know. So I'm asking you now. If there is something you know, you are sure from, you can tell me about Islam? Something sure.
brother. One thing I wanted to say before, about the contradiction between the two or three or four, not two and then three and four.
I don't
Number
understand. What?
One second. See, you said that there's a contradiction that in Quran it says that angels have two or three or four wings. Okay, then Gabriel had 600 wings. Quran cannot just say, okay, it was talking about something. It swears by angels that they have two or three or four wings. He cannot just say, like Quran cannot just say, okay, this and that, except angel Gabriel. He will not just say that. No, Allah Azza wa Jal chose to not mention it. That's it.
Okay, listen.
Otherwise, generally, okay,
Listen, as
two
long
or
you
three or
became
four.
expert, as long you became expert in angels, do Allah send angels to human being as messengers?
Yes,
Yes?
yes,
Are you sure?
yes.
Do you swear by Allah?
They were the ones through whom Allah Azza wa Jal sent the message.
All right. Guys, he said yes. Allah, he sent angels down to earth to human being. So, remember, you are the one who mentioned to me that this is the Quran. It says, if the one who live in the earth are angels walking about in peace and security, then certainly we send them a messenger, an angel. Allah, he don't send messengers as an angel for a human. Allah send angels only to angels.
They
If
were on.
if you don't like this translation, I can change it for you.
I put it to Sahih International.
You want Sahih International? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Sahih International. Let us see Sahih International. Let us see if Sahih International can help you. Here we go. This is Sahih International.
It doesn't say that only angels get
No,
revelation
it
from
says,
other angels.
if there were upon the earth angels, if there upon the earth angels walking in security, we would have sent down to them from heaven an angel as a messenger. So the Quran is explaining why he is not sending a messenger as an angel, because the one who live in the earth are not angels.
There are two types of messengers. One messenger is the prophet's messenger who
No,
gives the message to
don't go there.
people.
We are talking about
Give me one
messenger,
second.
messenger. And by
Give me
the
one
way,
second, brother.
no, this is false. There's nothing called the prophet and messenger, because the messenger, he deliver
Okay.
delivery from God, and that delivery is a prophecy. It doesn't matter what it is, because nobody knows about it except the one who deliver it and the one who receive it. So the Muslim, they are so confused about messenger and prophet. So suddenly now you are sent by God. You are just a messenger. You are the prophet. No, you cannot be a messenger without being a prophet, because what you deliver is a prophecy. So the messenger is the one who deliver prophecy. Otherwise, he is not a messenger. God don't fart. He don't make up stories. Whatever he says, prophecies. Nobody knows about it save God. In fact, the first prophet is God. He is the only one who prophesied the future. So when an angel he come and say to Mary, you will have a son, the angel now is prophesying to Mary, saying to her, I have a prophecy to deliver to you. You will have a son. So now the verse here is so clear mistake. Allah will not send an angel to earth, unless the one who live in the earth, they are angels too.
It's not saying that. It's just that, okay, if there were
It
angels, they
says
would have
that.
sent
It
angels.
says that. It says that. You know,
It's
I
adding
keep
on.
saying to
That's
you, okay, listen. I keep saying to you, choose for me a topic you are strong in. And you don't want to do that. Choose for me a topic you are strong in. Obviously, you know nothing about your religion. All of you Muslims know nothing about your religion. And your book, we just showed you that Allah, Prophet, he received satanic verses, and Muhammad himself could not recognize what is from shaitan, what is not. And the Muslim, they say to us, nobody can make Quran like this. But then when we check, we see even shaitan make Quran.
sure.
If I ask you right now,
And Shaitan cannot
when
do that.
Muhammad received satanic verses, and he came to Muhammad in the image of Jibreel, where was Allah?
The heaven?
Who is the one who gave the power to shaitan to look like an angel?
What do you mean? He did not give any power to Shaitan.
So shaitan, he got his power from who? He was able to
What's
transform himself.
the proof that it was a Shaitan who gave them instead of an angel? He
What?
appeared, he changed his appearance. But what's the proof that a Shaitan changed his appearance? Let's say Lucifer changed his appearance to look like Gabriel and then give the message. What's the proof?
Your book saying that, your tafsir saying that, your prophet saying that. So shaitan,
At first he thought it was among the jinns. It was among the jinnat. He thought that it was
no,
those
listen.
people.
Focus with me. I'm asking you, did your religion teach that shaitan he come to Muhammad in the image of Jibreel? Yes or no?
No.
No. Okay. Let us show the reference again. Guys, be my witness. He said no. No problem, Mr. No. Here we go. This is your reference. And this is your tafsir. Let me show it to everybody.
The screen is not changed.
Hold on. Do you see the page?
Yes.
All right. قال ابن عباس. Let us see what Ibn Abbas he said.
Ibn Abbas, may God be pleased with them both, said in the narration of Atta that a devil called the White One came to him in the form of Gabriel, peace be upon him, and gave him this word, so he recited it. When the polytheists heard that, they were impressed, so Gabriel, peace be upon him, came and looked at him, so he read it. When he reached that word, Gabriel, peace be upon him, said, I did not bring you this. He said the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, said, he came to me in your image and delivered it to my tongue.
So, and let me show you another tafsir. Hold on. Let me show you another tafsir. This is Al-Qurtubi, and this is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Here you will see again the story repeated that Jibreel he come in the image of Jibreel, sorry, the shaitan come in the image of Jibreel to deceive Muhammad. And he did.
The prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, went in the form of Gabriel to whisper to him on the basis of revelation. So Gabriel came and entered between them.
You see it? It's all over you. And not only that, Muhammad, he did not notice, according to here, 10 days he did not notice that this is not Jibreel. 10 days. Are you there? All right. So, Shaitan in Islam, he can come in the image of Jibreel. Who is the one gave him the power to do so? How Shaitan he can do that?
He has his own will. He does not. He's not.
So are you saying to me? So are you saying to me, Shaitan he can come in the image of Allah? What do you mean? He said he have his own way.
Allah is all powerful. He cannot, have that much power.
How you know?
To look like him.
How you know?
Of course, Allah. If Allah created, of course, He cannot create something which can be, equal to him.
Well, we have a hadith that when the Muslims in the judgment day they meet Allah, he changed his look, and then the Muslims accuse him to be Shaitan. So as long you are saying to me we are sure there's nobody can take the image of Allah, how come you Muslims think now Allah is Shaitan? Are you there? They ask your prophet, can we see Allah in the day of judgment? He said yes. They said, okay, how? He said, do you bother when you see the sun is it hard to see the sun in the middle of the day? They said no. The moon? They said no. He said, this is how you see him. And then Allah will come to you in a shape other than the one which you saw first time. And this is very authentic hadith. Let us see if we can find it. We will. It should be here.
Can you repeat the name of the tafsir again? I'm opening from my side as well.
The one I gave you here, it was Al-Qurtubi. I showed it to you.
Qurtubi, yeah.
But now we are talking about different hadith.
Yeah.
This website is really messed up. I mean, look, it shows you anything connected to the word. And for me, it's almost impossible to remember every hadith number. Give me a second. All right. Remember, you said that the Muslims will not, Allah will not allow it to happen, and the Muslim, they will know their God. It's easy to know, right? Okay. What's wrong with this website? All right, this one will work. Verily you would see him. Talking about what? Talking about Allah. And then Allah will come to them. Read carefully. Allah would come to them in a form. In fact, in Arabic it says surah, which means a sheep. A sheep. Other than the one, his own form, which they can recognize with. You Muslim recognize Allah how? You saw him before? To them, and would say, I am Allah. They would say, We take refuge with Allah from thee. Muslims accusing Allah to be shaitan just because he changed his form. So how we know now who is Allah, who's not? Shaitan, he changed his form, he come as Jibreel. Allah, he changed the form of Isa. Isa, now we have two Isa. Jibreel, he come in the form of a guy, his name is Dahya al-Kalbi, the boyfriend of Muhammad. Everybody is cloning everybody. How we know who is the true, who is false? Who is the one behind this cloning, changing format joke? Allah. And Allah himself now is a changing his format, changing his look. Why? Hide and seek game. Think about it, Rahad. We have Rahman. Go ahead, Rahman. Rahman, are you there? Rahman, are you there? Okay, I will kick you out then. Rahad, are you there? How we know who is Allah, who is not? Guys, do you know that Joe Biden, it's possible that he's Allah? He looked like a fool all the time. He forget, he make big mistakes, he make poo-poo. He is, you know, he accept bribe. I mean, this is a perfect Allah. Allah in the Quran accept a bribe. You pay him, he forgive your sin. Rahad, why you muted yourself? Well, you know, you were in the stage, Rahman, but you did not talk. Go, Rahad. How you know how you
disconnected.
know how you know who is Allah, who's not? As you see, Allah, he changed his shape and he come to you. How you know now the true Allah from the fake Allah?
Ummah would be left behind, and there would be hypocrites to Muhammad. Allah would then come to them in a form other than his own form, recognizable to them, and would say, "I'm your Lord." They would say, "We need to understand the context here. What is the context here?"
The context. Well, the context is Allah, he come to you in a different form, and you throw tomato at him, and you accuse him to be shaitan. You say we seek refuge by Allah from you. This is a statement Muslim they say only against shaitan, supposedly. So just because Allah, he changed his shape, you Muslim, you throw tomato and rotten potato on him and rotten eggs, and you call him shaitan. And now why Allah is doing that?
I think this has context behind it, which
for
neither
sure they
you
have a
are
context.
aware
Even
of.
guys, I mean, whatever you say to them, look at the answer. I think this one have context behind it. They ask him, are we going to see even this one? I mean, even the interpretation need interpretation. They said to him, are we going to see Allah? He said, yes, physically. They said to him, well, how? He said, do you bother? Do you bother? Do you have a trouble to see the moonlight? Do you trouble to see the sun when there's no cloud? They said no. He said, this is how you will see Allah. And then it says Allah will come to them. Allah will come to you. Allah will come to earth. And he will walk in the front of you. And then Allah will change his look. Allah playing games, hide and seek. It's a Halloween day. Can you tell me why Allah is changing his look and now the Muslim are throwing potato and tomato at him because they thought he's shaitan? People on Rumble, are you asleep?
brother. I'm not asleep. I'll make sure I come next time with proper research. I didn't
Okay,
take
okay.
any
All
research
right.
right now.
Okay, thank you
Plus
very
it's
much.
3 a.m. right here.
Okay.
I'll not leave. One second. Just I had one thing to talk about, and then
No, just go. So at 3 a.m. only when you want to talk about what I asked you. It's not 3 a.m. because you want to talk about something else. You Muslim, you can play all those tricks with the foolish ones, not with the Christian prince. Listen carefully. It's 3 a.m. I need to go. But now he's switching the topic. 3 a.m. and he have to go. Just to escape the embarrassment. We know you. Potatoes. What, Rad? It's 3 a.m. You
I
want
had
to talk
just
with...
one thing to ask.
Uh-huh.
It's about the Bible. Can I continue?
You cannot talk about the Bible. You do not know your religion. If you do not know even your religion, how come you Muslim become so expert in the Bible? You don't know anything else. Everything I said to you about religion, you do not know. How you explain that to me? So you attack Christianity. You say false statement. If you want to say to me that the Bible is corrupt, well, this is the book of Allah. You are saying to me that you should not believe Allah because Allah, He sent 124,000 messengers. Allah could not protect any of His book except the Quran. But then we find that the Quran have tons of verses are missing. Even the goat ate the Quran. May Allah bless her. According to Aisha.
What's your source? What's your source?
What source?
Okay.
You want source or sauce?
Source.
Because this is a goat. She ate the Quran and she made a perfect sauce. Here we go. What is your source? The verse of stoning and breastfeeding an adult 10 times was revealed. Okay, wonderful. And the paper was with me under my pillow. Not paper, I mean, supposedly there's a book there. When the messenger of Allah died, we were preoccupied with his death. A tame sheep came and ate it. Can you tell me where we can find the breastfeeding for adult 10 time verses? And how can you recite them for me?
There isn't any.
There's what?
There isn't any verse.
Because the goat ate it. Can Allah protect His Quran from a goat? I mean, if the goat defeat Allah, and then the Muslim, they go around and they say the Quran protected. Aisha, she said that the chapter of Al-Ahzab used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Baqarah. There's more than 200 verses missing. In one chapter alone.
These verses were abrogated in recitation, but not ruling.
How
do you understand
where
by
is
that?
the abrogation? Hold on. This is other stupidity. If Allah He abrogated the recitation, where is the abrogation? And
See,
why
brother,
Allah? Hold on. And this is another accusation too. Look, guys, if Allah want them to follow the law, why He is deleting the law? How they can follow it? How that will help? So if I say to you, don't drive in the red traffic, why I take it off from written and you follow it? You need to read the law so you can understand what Allah said perfectly. Why Allah will take it off if you have to follow it anyway?
Anyway, brother, I don't get one thing. How was
Don't call me brother. Don't call me brother. You are worshipping shaitan. We don't brotherhood shaitan worshippers. Black stone kisser.
Okay, I call you sister, whatever. Okay, fine.
You want to call me sister? Call your prophet sister. He have eyeliner 3 times a day. And he never received Quran except in his wife's skirt. And he kiss men down their belly. And men, they kiss him down his belly. And he have a gay who live full time in his house. Do you want to show you a reference? Let us see who is the sister. And you're a prophet, he used a Nawra to take the hair from his body. He want to be pretty. Have you ever heard of a Middle Eastern man taking hair from his body totally to look like a girl? And Nawra, which women they do? That is your prophet. Eyeliner, women clothing.
Show me source for that. Show me source for that. 1 second.
Source for what? Which
Show me
one?
source for
Which
that.
one? Which one?
The Nawra thing you said.
All right, here we go. Are you saying you don't believe me?
Yeah.
You don't believe me. That's mean. It's insulting. I agree with you.
Not that I don't believe you. It's just I've never heard of it. I need to confirm.
Okay, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, all right, no problem. Let us see what your prophet used to do. All right. Let us see if we can find it first on the English website. It should be, actually. Give me a minute. You are a Sunni, right?
Yes.
All right. All right. I have multiple hadith actually, but I'm avoiding to show you something is da'if.
Okay.
That's all. Otherwise, I have a hadith already here, but I don't want to use this one. It says there da'if, but even though it's not da'if.
Da'if means like it has factors. Maybe the person who rated it was basically a liar.
No, you see,
Maybe he was.
First of all, how you know a person is a liar if you never witnessed the person? That's a joke.
Maybe something else reported,
No.
which
If
turned out
if you
to be
did not
false.
witness, if you did not witness the liar, you do not know him, you never met him. How you can witness anything about him? Maybe somebody lying about him. How you know? People, they lie about others in their lifetime. So imagine somebody died 1,000 years ago or 300 years ago, and now I say he's a liar. Here we go. Let us see this one. This one should be Sahih and should be found here in this website because it's Ibn Majah. Here we go. Let us see, where is An-Nawra? It should be here.
Da'if also can be that only one person and no other, because like there were many people who used to listen and report the hadiths. Okay, only one particular person or one or two persons.
It doesn't matter.
Been.
But don't say to us Islam is preserved if your stories and your prophet words are not, because all of your religion is based on what your prophet said. So if this is da'if, maybe it's not da'if. So who knows? I can show you the same hadith considered da'if, the same hadith considered not da'if for other scholar. So depend who is the donkey is talking. The same exact hadith, the same number. One scholar says da'if, the other one says it's not. So how you know? That means everything is a fraud. But let me show you. I could not find it in English.
But you may show that.
But it should be in English. All right. Let us see. It should be found in English, but for some reason. Okay, here we go. Let us see here. I will use this website. Oh boy. You see, I'm trying just to find you the exact hadith I have in
Yeah, I
front of
see.
me. Hold on. You know what? Let me show you this. What we can see. Until we find it in English. It should be in English because this is simply Ibn Majah and this is Sahih. Let us use Google translation. This is Islam QA.
Yeah.
Okay, we're trying to translate the page. It's not working. I don't know why. Okay, let's translate section by section. I have a question. What is a nawra? Did the messenger, may Allah pray on him and salute him, use it? What is the evidence from the sunnah for this? And now the answer, yes, he did. And they are saying what it's made of. This is Ibn Majah, narrated by Ibn Majah, the following. Let's translate.
Ibn Majah, 3751, narrated on the authority of Salama, may God be pleased with her, that the Prophet, may God's prayers and peace be upon him, used to paint herself with light.
Translation at the last word is wrong. And
Yeah.
nawra is a material, mix of material to take hair from the body. Actually here, he tell you what it is.
Nora is a compound of calcium and arsenic that was used to remove hair. It was applied to the area, left for a little while, then washed off and the hair came out. See, Al-Kamas al-Fiqhi 1/363, and Zad al-Made 4/364.
So do you see now your prophet taking hair from his body? He want to be pretty? For us Middle Eastern, this is a shame. This is a shame. No man will do that. Only feminine, only homosexual, they would do that. So your prophet, he put eyeliner 3 times. Your prophet, men they kiss him down his belly. Men they, you know, he like I don't know what the English word, like a man, he turned his back to the prophet, and the man is touching his back with the prophet, and he says to him, this is what I want, prophet, this is what I want. This is your prophet. Your prophet, he sit almost naked.
Listen, you're trying to prove that Prophet ﷺ is gay.
He is not a gay. No.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, he is not a gay. No, he is not. He is a bisexual.
Okay, then if he's that, then why would he say, I mean, for you, it would be that he wrote the Quran. Why would he write in the Quran that the people who commit the acts of the people of Lut, as in, you get it, who the people of Lut were, who did the homosexual acts, sodomy, whatever, etc., etc. Those who do that will be punished both in the hereafter as well on earth.
Show me.
Why would he say that?
Nowhere it says that in the Quran. In the Quran it says that the one who do that, you beat them with sandals. What kind of a punishment?
But he would also be.
No, don't give me the garbage. Here we give reference. The one who is a homosexual, we beat him with sandal. A homosexual, you beat him with sandal, he will get excited. He will get excited. There's a story of a man when Uthman was killed. One of the Muslims, he said, if I know who killed Uthman, I'm going to make him bend over and do boom boom to him. I'm trying to be polite, not to use the word. So the man, he said,
it's okay, you can use the word.
A gay, he was there listening. He heard this, He said, I am the one who killed Uthman. So your Muslim brother, he made him bow down and he started effing him. And then the guy from underneath him saying, if I know that this is the punishment of killing Uthman, I would love to kill Uthman every day. And here in front of you, this is the tafsir of the Quran. It says it clearly, chapter 4, verse number 16, that if two of your men, homosexual, they do that, beat them with sandals, and if they repent, it's okay. That's it. The punishment for homosexuality in the Bible is death. And your prophet, any story he copy is copying from the Old Testament. You don't have such a thing in the Quran. There's no punishment for homosexual. What is this? This is the punishment now? Beat them with sandals?
Where is it written that you beat them with the sandals?
You don't see? Are you blind?
Why does the tafsir say that in the previous verse talk about lawful intercourse? Doesn't mention.
This is Tafsir al-Jalalain in front of your eyes, and this is the official government website of the King of Jordan, who he claimed that he is descendant from Muhammad, which a man, Muhammad don't have any children. So every's come back in the world now, he claimed that he is descendant from Muhammad.
He did have Hassan and Hussein.
No, he don't. Hassan al-Hussein are children of Fatima, and Fatima is not his daughter. Fatima is not his daughter. Muhammad, he cannot have kids. Muhammad cannot have kids. Khadija is way older than him. When he married her, already she have a children. She can't have more children. She's old.
She did have more children, and I think
no, she could not. No, she could not. None of Muhammad's children are exist. Even when Mary the Copt, she claimed that she have a baby. Aisha, she told Muhammad, don't you see, he don't look like you? And he accused her cousin of doing it. But obviously she's a slave. She sleep with whoever she want. So your prophet, he married all those women. He could not have babies. How he can have babies from the women? She's way older than him. Fatima considered as a daughter from Muhammad because she was the youngest. So she called him dad when he married her. But she is not his daughter. Never was. Even the Quran confirmed that Muhammad have no children. A man, he accused your prophet that he cannot make babies. He cannot. How Allah he how Allah he refute? Look at this madness. What about giving babies? The guy is saying to him, look at him, he cannot, even his God cannot give him babies. He can't make babies. Allah said, O Muhammad, we gave you a river of sperm in heaven. Kawthar is a river of white sperm in heaven. So pray to Allah and sacrifice. The one who accused you that your penis is cut off, he is cut off. Your prophet is cut off.
Also means wealth or children,
No, no. Cut off. Al-abtar, abtar. Abtar is someone don't have a penis. They try to fix it. They say that he is someone he don't have a children's. No, you don't do it. Abtar. He is abtar. He cannot. He is cut. Abtar mean cut off. Batara mean cut.
There's another meaning to it. Cut off from their sustenance. Cut off from their, provision.
The man accusing him, saying that you cannot make babies. It's very clear. Even the tafsir saying that. Even the tafsir saying that.
Don't know what's wrong with the tafsir, but I don't know why it's. Yeah. If you read
let me ask,
indeed your enemy is the one cut off.
Muhammad married 18 wives. How come he could not make any of them have babies?
How 18 was? Isn't it 12?
12? You Muslims don't even agree about how many wives you have. Guys, can you believe it? This religion, they say to us, they said to you, we have all the details of Prophet. You know, we have, and we can confirm what is sahih, what is da'if, and blah, 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 blah. And look, so are you sure he have a 12 only?
Yeah, it's 12.
Are you sure?
How can you say it's 18? Yeah, I'm sure. It cannot be
All right.
18.
Let us see. How many things you learned today by speaking to me? You learned all those names, all those things today. You never, you know. Okay, let us see.
I've noted down every single thing. I will make sure I research. I'll approach scholars and whatever. And next time, just find your stream. I will join it and make sure it's done. No, I'm just noting down everything.
Okay, okay. But I'm showing you reference.
Yes.
Let us see.
So, what's your reference? That. Okay, continue.
Let us see. I'm just trying to find.
It's okay, take your time.
Okay, give me a second. In fact, I can show you even. They are even 25, but I'm going with the most accepted one, which is says 18. Let us see. Give me a second. You know, I don't save reference because I memorize them. But
Let me try it. Try to search from my side. 1 second.
no, I will find it. Don't worry. We don't say things without showing reference. It's funny that sometimes when you want it, you know, you don't find it. Okay, let's see. Anyone save it? Let me try again. See, this is why we say to people, save reference, so when we ask for them, you can share with us and help us.
I think you can skip that part then.
No, I will find it.
Since you don't have.
No, we will find it. It is there. I just finding it. You can leave if you want, but I will find it. For me, I don't like to say, I don't like to mention something without
Source.
because people they accuse us of lying, even though we show reference. So imagine we don't show reference, but they will do. Right? We show reference and they do that. So what they will do without reference? Okay, for now, let me see.
Can you skip it right now? Next time I will come. Maybe whichever directly come. You can bring it up again.
No, we will show you. Here, this one says, the one I just found now, it says he married 15. And he effed 13. I will find the one about 18 and the one about 25. It says here,
Why is this website coming to you in Arabic?
The most known, that the prophet he married, the prophet he married 15, and he effed.
It is known that the messenger, may God bless him and grant him peace, married 15 women, and he married 13.
He effed 13 of them, but he married 15. One of them she run with the Christian guy. She left Islam and she run with the Christian guy. She met him in Walmart. Let us see. Yeah, I will find the other one. Yeah, even the hadith says 25. Actually, I posted the hadith before, I think in Patreon, so the link should be there. Correct, guys? I think I posted the link before in Patreon. We have to go on Patreon to find it. Yeah. So next time you come here, I will show it to you, no problem. Unless you can stay. Yeah, not in this page. Here it mentioned 15 only. Obviously, your prophet is very busy man, worshipping Allah. That's why he is busy with women.
Okay, brother. See, it's not that I am, bringing another point, just in order to escape whatever questions you have asked. Just had a doubt about this part of Bible. It's like a doubt, okay? It's not like I'm
Doubt about what?
counter questioning it. It's chapter Leviticus.
About what?
There's 3 verses. about it says that all flying insects that walk on all fours are to be detestable for you. Okay,
All of what? All what?
there's a particular verse which I think it's not correct. It says that there are creatures with four legs which walk on four legs which have wings. How's that possible? That's not
So again,
even Leviticus
what is not possible?
7:20.
There is insect with four legs.
Winged creatures that walk on all fours.
Okay, in fourth,
So that
right?
may include
Okay. So are you
yes.
saying that insect walk in four legs are not exist? I'm trying to understand what you are saying.
Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on. The insects have six legs, not four, and fowls have 2 legs. Birds have 2 legs, not four.
Hmm. I want you to confirm that this is a
Because it,
mistake.
can you repeat?
I want you to confirm what verse you are reading.
Leviticus 11:20 to
All right.
23.
I want you to confirm that this is a mistake, and this cannot be from God. Is that fair, guys? I want you to say, anyone who says such a thing, he must be stupid, and you should not follow his religion. Would you?
I don't get you.
I want you to say that this is a big mistake. There's no way God saying that, and the one who say that can't be God, and his book cannot be the book of God.
Yes. Yes.
You confirm that, right?
Okay.
All right. So now in the Quran, how many legs the insect have?
Doesn't say anything about that.
Are you sure?
Let me search it up.
What?
Because as far as I've read the whole Quran, it doesn't say anything like that.
All right. And we will go to answer about the verse you mentioned. But let us see.
Unless, mentioning of flies or
Don't go,
mosquitoes,
okay, fly mosquitoes. Now
patients.
we have options, right? Do we have options? Or we don't? This is your God in the Quran, chapter 24, verse number 45, saying, Allah created every moving living creature from water. Of them there are some that, you see the word creep here? See the word creep?
Creep on their bellies, yes, like
No.
snakes.
Okay, that doesn't say creep. It says yamshi. They walk, which is a mistake, because a creep is not the same as yamshi. To say yamshi, you have to be a mashai, which means a person who walk. And then some that walk in 2 legs, and some walk in 4. Allah created what He wills. Now, who are they, the creatures who they walk in their belly, and the creatures who have 2 legs, and the creature who have 4? According to your religion, Allah created only those things. Only those things. Walking in their belly, have 2 legs, and have 4 legs. Do you agree with that?
Not only those things. There are some which walk on 2 legs, some that walk on 4. It's not limited to just that. It can be
No,
other
it says
stuff.
it's limited. It says limited.
It says some.
It says limited.
It's giving example.
No.
Give an example that
No.
some.
It says some. The word some means some they walk in this, some they walk in this, and some. Allah created those creatures. Do you agree with it?
Yes, Allah created them. He's giving examples of them. Not every single No category.
I am asking. No, it's not up to you. It's not up to you. I'm asking you. Does Allah create every creature? He said to you what He created. This and that and that. 2 legs, 4 legs. You are the one who mentioned this story, not me. So now, is it true that this is the creation of Allah?
Yes, Allah created them.
No, I'm not asking you if Allah created them or not. I'm saying to you, is that really true about the insect? That some they have 2. Some they walk in their belly. The creatures, all creatures.
Not talking about insects only.
Not only insect, exactly. So do you agree that they are the creatures of Allah? Either they walk in their belly, they have 2 legs, 4 legs. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. But we showed you the angel who have 600 wings. We show you the Quran saying 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. Is the angels, when Allah in the Quran says every moving living thing created of water, is that including the angels?
No.
But Allah, He said every living thing created from water. In different verse, Allah, He says every living thing again created of water. Every living thing.
Let's talk about every living thing in the earth. In the context of
false. Nowhere it says
physical ones.
Nowhere it mentioned the word earth. If you go to different verse here, it says can you show me the word earth? And then you are right. من الماء كل شيء حي. And you're God. Because the water exists before the earth exist. In case you do not know. All right?
Yeah.
So when Allah, He says He created from the water every living thing, was Allah making a mistake?
Yeah, I'll write this point as well and
What?
make sure that I ask the scholars and everything.
What do you mean?
I don't have any interpretation on this.
Yeah. About the verse you mentioned to me, you see, you are reading translation from the Hebrew, and the Hebrew language is not the same as English language. So what we consider as an insect in the Hebrew language, not necessarily the word insect we use today. As an example, if we ask you now, is the ant an insect or it's a bird?
Insect, yeah.
It's an insect, not a bird, right?
Okay.
So the one who says the insect is a bird is stupid.
Yes.
Okay. But isn't it this is what the Quran saying? The Quran saying that Allah, He taught Sulaiman the language of the birds. Yet Sulaiman speaking with the ant. Is that because the ant...
Giving an example.
What?
He's giving an example. He could talk to those creatures. He's giving an example that includes talking to birds. He can talk to ants as well.
No.
It's not that ants are birds.
No. He said, I taught him the language of the birds. He did not say, I taught him the language of the insect. I taught him the language of the birds. Read it. And right away, it mentioned before speaking to the ant. Sulaiman, he said, thank you, Allah, for he taught us the language, the speech of the birds. And right away, he's speaking about the trip of Sulaiman, how he took a flying carpet, and how his army, including birds too, and then when he arrived to the valley of the ants, he spoke to the ant. So Allah, He taught Sulaiman in chapter 27, verse number 16, the language of the birds. In verse number 18, Sulaiman is speaking to the ants. Did Allah taught Sulaiman the language of the birds or the insect?
I think you're getting it wrong. See,
What?
Allah, he mentioned that he taught languages of the bird to Prophet Solomon.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean he taught only that.
No, it
He
means
also taught him the
no, because simply it says, thank you, Allah, for teaching me the language of the birds. Otherwise, he should thank him for everything. If he taught him other languages, and by the way, ants don't talk, ants don't have voice, ants are mute, ants don't have speeches. So, not to mention the stupid mistake in the Quran, because ants, they communicate, we can say they talk, but they don't make speeches. They communicate by vibration and by chemical, which means you cannot hear them. They don't say words, and the Quran make it so clear that Sulaiman, he smiled because of her speech. The Arabic is so clear. He smiled because of her words. You see it? But ants are mute. They don't talk. They are even deaf. According to your prophet story,
what if it was a miracle?
Huh?
What if it was a miracle?
Well, if it's a miracle, no problem, because the ant should be speaking, but ants don't talk. You see, I understand that God, he can make, you know, I mean, look at the miracle. Everything happened in the Quran happened to non-Muslims. Sulaiman is a Jew. Isa is, according to Muslims, is a Jew. Musa is, you know, all the miracle happened to them. In the Hadith, we find Muhammad is speaking to a lizard. In the Quran, Muhammad didn't know nothing. So now, Allah, he taught Sulaiman the angel of the birds. Is that because the Quran considered the ants a bird?
Persisting with the same thing, but to explain to you.
No. You see here the language is
so
so
do you
clear.
think that Prophet Solomon was
how he can listen? How he can listen to someone that did not talk? The ant don't talk. It says from her words. Words. You know what words? But ants are mute. You can search right now in Google. You will find that ants are mute. They communicate only by vibration. They don't have words. It's just a message about food. They make a line in the way where they find food. So all the ants, they take the same line. Even they go on the top of each other.
write this down as well. Hold on. So overall in this debate, you have given many points. I couldn't answer any of them.
All right. But I find it very funny that a Muslim, he find things in our book, but he never read his book. I will tell you why. Because you Muslim, you make websites.
I'm not a scholar, you know.
No. You see what this have to do with the scholar? I mean, this is about scholar. You pray to God. I mean, so now if you ask, what scholar mean? Can you tell me what scholar mean?
Someone who has learned, who has spent, you know, his time. Like right now, I'm basically in school. I'm 16. So he has spent his time
you are what?
Learning, studying.
You are what?
16.
You are 16?
Yeah.
Can you open your camera for me? Hello?
Says you can't stream into this channel.
No, because you're lying. There's no way. This is not the voice of someone who's 16.
Wallahi, I'm 16.
Oh, wallahi. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well, when I was 16, you know, I was a man. But you Muslims are not men even to know your religion. So in the age of 16, you were able to reach to the point of Leviticus, but you could not reach to your Quran and understand your book. That's amazing. And each time I show you something, you say, I don't agree with that. I never heard of that. I never saw that, right? I want to ask you, is the locust an insect?
Yes, locust.
Look, how many legs it has?
Let me check. I don't know.
You want to check?
Locust has 6 legs,
All right.
4 wings.
So not 4.
6 legs. Yeah, it's not 4.
And not 2.
No.
Did Allah include them
1
in His
second.
Quran?
Important.
Huh?
The charge is almost over. Let me put.
Lord have mercy. Do we have any Muslim here? He is adult.